Today we're going to show you a comparison between the Hawke Endurance 3-9 by 40 rifle scope and the Leupold X 2 3-9 by 40 rifle scope. It's an unfair comparison, but we've had customers that have asked, how good are the Hawke scopes? How do they compare with the Leupold? So here's the comparison. First difference that we'll take a look at is in the elevation and windage adjustments. As you can see, the Hawke has a target knob styled elevation and windage adjustment. Turn it like that. Very definite clicks. And you can re-zero it by unloosening these Phillips screws and putting the number to 0. If you can see it on here, there's graduations. Yeah, do you see the graduations underneath the top bridge? Okay, so that's how the Hawke has windage and elevation adjustments. Okay, now the Leupold has a low profile adjustment. You can see it's not a target knob, it's a coin slot type of an adjustment, and it too looks like you can set a 0 on it with a friction ring here. Let's see if there's any clicks in this with a coin on the coin slot. Yes, the Leupold does have clicks in the adjustment. Okay. Okay, the second area of difference in these two scopes, the Hawke Endurance has a quick focus eyepiece. This means that the clarity of the reticle and the target can be focused on the fly as you're looking through the scope. It's a feature that's on more of the modern scopes these days. Normally it's an expensive feature, but these Hawke Endurance are very reasonably priced. In comparison, the Leupold has what they refer to as a locking fast focus. Typically, scopes have always had a focusing eyepiece, but you had to have a lock ring here to lock and close it, and then you could turn it. And I don't know if that's what they're referring to. I can't get it to turn anywhere up here. So I'm assuming that it's the typical older style lock ring here that you undo, and then you can turn the eyepiece to lock it, and then lock it. That's how the Leupold X 2 works. Okay, another area of difference in the two scopes. If you look at this seam right here between the elevation turrets, windage and elevation turrets, and the tube, you see there is no seam. It's a one-piece tube all the way through. There's no separateness there. Okay, that's one of the nice features about a Hawke is a one-piece tube. In comparison, you look at the Leupold X 2 and you will see a seam in between here. I don't know if it shows up on the camera. So these are separate sections of the scope. Okay, so that's our comparison of the physical features of these two scopes, and the camera can make one look bigger than the other. They're fairly close to the same in length and width. The Leupold is perhaps less bulky, I suppose, with the eyepiece of the Hawke being a fast focus, and it's got a bigger grip ring here, and these target knobs are a little bit more sticking out. But otherwise, the only other things to compare are the optics, and those are kind of hard to show you on camera. But one thing is the Hawke, if you order a Hawke, you get a 10-day examination period, and you can look through it and see how you like it. They are generally very nice optics. And that concludes our demonstration for the day. Thank you very much.